Good evening, student. How are you? In morning lecture, you studied about how to balance a chemical reaction. I hope all of you understand the different steps which are included in the balancing process of chemical reaction. Also, you can try again and again two, three more example. You will practice it, and if you practice very hard, it will easily you can balance any chemical reaction. Okay. Now, student, let's we study the different types of chemical reaction. This type of chemical reaction already you studied in previous standards, so it is very easy. First, we study the types of chemical reaction. Chemical reaction are classified into the following four types in accordance with the nature and number of reactant and the product. The chemical reaction are classified into how many categories? Four types or four categories. On what basis? On basis of nature and the number of reactant and product. Okay. In this, the first category, that is combination reaction, which is the first types of chemical reaction, that is the combination reaction. Student, here is one example of combination reaction. Let's see this example. Here they are say use some apparatus like test tube, glass rod, beaker, and hydrochloric acid, ammonia solution, and salt lime. Okay, let's see what is in this process. What is in this process? Activity first. Take a small amount of hydrochloric acid in a test tube. Heat the test tube. Okay. Heat the test tube properly. Dip glass rod in ammonia solution and hold on the top of the test tube. You will observe a white smoke which is released from the tip of the glass rod. So what must have happened? Due to heating, hydrochloric acid vapors started coming out from the test tube, and the ammonia gas come out from the solution on the glass rod. Ammonia gas and hydrogen chloride gas react to form ammonium chloride. Okay, in gaseous state, first, immediately due to condensation process at room temperature, it got transformed into a solid state. As a result, a white smoke was formed. The chemical reaction for this is follows. See the chemical reaction 12. Ammonia, that is NH3, which is in gaseous state. Hydrochloric acid, it is also in gaseous state. When both are reacted, it gives NH4Cl. Student, observe this chemical reaction properly. So see, there is two reactant, ammonia and hydrochloric acid. How many reactant in this chemical reaction? Two reactant, ammonia and hydrochloric acid. But when ammonia and hydrochloric acid are react together, they give a single product. Okay, what they give? A single product, that is ammonium chloride. It is nothing but a combination reaction. Combination means very simply combine. So when two reactant are combined, two or more reactant are combined in a reaction to form single product, it is called combination reaction. Once again I repeat the definition of combination reaction. What is the combination reaction? When two or more reactant combine in a reaction to form a single product. When two or more than two reactant combine in a reaction to form a single product, it is called combination reaction. And here again two example of combination reaction. Okay, one example, that is about magnesium. When magnesium burn means it react with oxygen and it gives magnesium oxide. Okay, 2 mg plus O2, it gives 2 mgO. Again calcium oxide and water, it gives calcium hydroxide, and heat is released from this reaction. Both these examples are the examples of combination reaction. Next type of chemical reaction, that is a decomposition reaction. Okay, so what is decomposition reaction? D means break, separation. So see the definition first. What is the definition of decomposition reaction? The reaction in which there is only one reactant giving rise to two or more product is called decomposition reaction. If you observe carefully, it is exactly opposite of combination. कॉम्बिनेशन में क्या हो रहा है? दो और दो से ज़्यादा रिएक्टेंट मिलके एक प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म कर रहे. ओके, दो या फिर दो से ज़्यादा प्रोडक्ट मिलके एक रिएक्टेंट मिलके एक सिंगल प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म कर रहे. लेकिन इसका रिवर्स हो रहा है डिकम्पोजिशन में. डिकम्पोजिशन में एक रिएक्टेंट है और एक रिएक्टेंट ब्रेक डाउन होके या फिर वो उस सेपरेट होके उसके दो और या दो से ज़्यादा प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म होते हैं, that is called decomposition. Okay, the reaction in which there is only one reactant which gives two or more product, it is called decomposition reaction. See, here is the example of decomposition reaction, that is sugar molecule. You know the molecular formula of sugar, that is C12H22O11. When it heated, it gives 12C, means 12 carbon plus 11H2O. Okay, this is the example of decomposition reaction. First you study about combination reaction, and now you will see decomposition reaction. Now let's see the third type of reaction. Okay, before going to see the next type of reaction, see one example here about decomposition reaction. One activity here. See this activity on page number 37. Some apparatus are required to perform this activity. Which are these apparatus? Test tube, two test tube, bent test tube, rubber cork, burner. And some chemicals are very essential for this process, that is calcium carbonate, freshly prepared lime water. And what is procedure? Take some calcium carbonate in a test tube, fit a bent test tube to this test tube. With the help of rubber cork, insert the other end of the bent test tube in freshly prepared lime water taken in the other test tube. Heat the powder calcium carbonate in the first test tube strongly. The lime water will turn milky. We see in the above activity that calcium carbonate undergoes decomposition reaction and the carbon dioxide gas formed turns the lime water milky. The second product of the reaction, the calcium oxide product, okay, the calcium oxide powder remain behind in the first test tube. Similarly, another reaction, hydrogen peroxide naturally undergoes slow decomposition into water and oxygen. This is the example. See properly this chemical reaction. Very simple, student. Here is the breakdown of calcium chloride. Okay, and you know that how when CO2 is react with calcium carbonate, it gives the lime water term milky. This is the example. Okay, see CaCl3, when it heated, it gives CaO and CO2 is released. When this CO2 which is released, when it react with lime water, this lime water terms milky. This is the example of decomposition reaction. Okay, see the proper definition of decomposition reaction. What is decomposition reaction? The chemical reaction in which two or more products are formed. The chemical reaction in which two or more products are formed from a single reactant is called decomposition reaction. Okay, now you will see three definition. First, combination reaction, next decomposition reaction. Okay, let's see the next one. Student, next, that is a displacement reaction. Very simple way you will understand it. Displacement means what happen? We displace any one element from the compound. Okay, first see the definition, proper definition of displacement reaction. The reaction in which the place of ion of less reactive element in a compound is taken by another more reactive element by formation of its own ions is called displacement reaction. बहुत सिंपल तरीके से आपको बताती हूँ कि जैसे सपोज आप दो फ्रेंड एक बेंच पे बैठे हो और दूसरा कोई आता है, उसको कहीं पे जगह नहीं मिलती और वो बहुत स्ट्रांग है, तो वो क्या करता है, कोई किसी एक आपके स्टूडेंट है जो वीक है उसको वहाँ से हटाता है और खुद बैठ जाता है. यहाँ पर भी ऐसा ही होता है कि कंपाउंड में जो लेस रिएक्टिव एलिमेंट होता है उसके आयंस को स्ट्रांग रिएक्टिव जो एलिमेंट के आयंस होते हैं वो उसको रिप्लेस करके उसकी प्लेस ले लेते हैं और एक नया कंपाउंड फॉर्म हो जाता है. अंडरस्टैंड? We now see, we saw in beginning of the chapter that adding zinc dust to blue colored copper sulfate solution, the colorless solution of zinc sulfate is formed. Okay, when zinc is added in copper sulfate solution, the colorless zinc sulfate is formed and heat is generated. This is the example of displacement reaction. क्या होता है जब कॉपर सल्फेट जिंक डस्ट के साथ रिएक्ट होता है या जिंक के साथ रिएक्ट होता है तो जिंक कॉपर को वहाँ से हटा देता है और खुद सल्फर के साथ बैठ जाता है. इसका मतलब हमें जो प्रोडक्ट मिलता है वो कौन सा होता है? जिंक सल्फेट. Okay, from that we learn that the zinc ions form from zinc atom take the place of copper ions in copper sulfate solution, and copper atoms form from the come out from these compounds. Okay, it means that zinc displaced copper from copper sulfate solution. This is the example of displacement reaction. Now what is the displacement reaction? The reaction in which the place of ions of less reactive element in a compound is taken by another more reactive element. The reaction in which the place of the ion of less reactive element in a compound is taken by another more reactive element by formation of its own ions is called displacement reaction. Understand? Here is student, one two examples are there, and you have to complete. This is your homework, that you have to complete this reaction. Okay, first copper sulfate with ferrous and another copper sulfate with lead. Okay, and you have to complete it. Next, fourth type of chemical reaction, that is double displacement reaction. What is it? Double displacement reaction. Okay, first see the definition of double displacement reaction. The reaction in which the ions in reactant are exchanged to form a precipitate are called double displacement reaction. The reaction in which the ions in reactant are exchanged to form a precipitate are called double displacement reaction. जैसे अगर दो चार आपके चार फ्रेंड है, दो अलग अलग बेंच पे बैठ गए, लेकिन एक ऐसा फ्रेंड है जो जिसके साथ बैठा है उसके साथ नहीं बैठना चाहता, तो वो क्या करता है, दूसरे को बोलता है तू मेरे प्लेस पे बैठ जा, मैं तेरे प्लेस पे बैठ जाता हूँ. ऐसा होता है ना कभी कभी. तो डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट में भी ऐसा ही होता है कि कंपाउंड के एक एलिमेंट दूसरे कंपाउंड का दूसरा एलिमेंट एक दूसरे को रिप्लेस कर देते, अपनी प्लेस एक्सचेंज कर देते. ओके, नाउ सी, we have seen in equation 9 that white precipitate of silver chloride is formed by exchange of silver and sodium ions present in reaction. Okay, some activities in this book, some activities are reduced from your syllabus, but you see that these are the some chemical reactions are example of this. Okay, now another one example is there, added potassium chromate into solution of barium sulfate. क्या होगा, अगर पोटेशियम क्रोमेट बेरियम सल्फेट के साथ रिएक्ट होगा तो हमें क्या मिलेगा. अब ये भी आपके लिए होमवर्क है. यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट व्हाट हैपन व्हेन पोटेशियम क्रोमेट इज रिएक्ट विद बेरियम सल्फेट एंड व्हाट इज द प्रोडक्ट. ओके, यू हैव टू फाइंड इट आंसर एंड इन्फॉर्म मी. ओके, ये आपको बताना है मुझे मैसेज करके कि इसका आंसर क्या होगा. ओके, मैंने तो आपको डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट की रिएक्शन समझा दी. ओके, अगर आपको अंडरस्टैंड नहीं हो रहा है तो यू कैन आस्क मी. Next, and very simple, two types of chemical reaction, that is endothermic and exothermic. Endothermic and exothermic process and reactions. Okay, thermic means heat. Thermic means heat. So it means both this reaction are depends on the heat. Heat is absorbed and given away in various process and reaction. Accordingly, process and reaction are classified as endothermic and exothermic. Okay, so what is endothermic and exothermic? Heat from outside is observed during some physical change. Heat from outside is observed during some physical change, for example melting of ice. Okay, then dissolution of potassium nitrate in water. Therefore these are the endothermic process. जब किसी भी प्रोसेस को हीट देनी पड़ती है, हीट बाहर से लेनी पड़ती है, तो उसको हम एंडोथर्मिक बोलते हैं. On the other hand, heat is given away during some physical change, for example formation of ice from water, dissolution of sodium hydroxide in water. Therefore these are exothermic. जब किसी भी प्रोसेस में हीट बाहर से लेनी पड़े तो उसको बोलेंगे एंडोथर्मिक, क्योंकि हीट एंटर कर रही है. और जब हीट किसी भी प्रोसेस में हीट बाहर जा रही है तो उसको बोलेंगे एक्सोथर्मिक, क्योंकि हीट एग्जिट हो रही है. ओके, अब देखो बाहर से लेनी पड़ रही है, इसका मतलब हीट इन्वॉल्व हो रही है, तो टेम्परेचर क्या होगा, कम होगा या ज़्यादा, ज़्यादा होगा. और एक्सोथर्मिक में हीट रिड्यूस हो रही है, बाहर जा रही है, मतलब टेम्परेचर कैसा होगा, कम होगा. अंडरस्टैंड? In the process of dilution of concentrated sulfuric acid with water, a very large amount of heat is liberated. This is the example, okay, of exothermic. As a result, water get evaporated instantly. If it is poured into a concentrated sulfuric acid, which may cause an accident. To avoid this, requirement of water is taken in a glass container and small quantity of concentrated sulfuric acid, ओके, स्मॉल क्वांटिटी ऑफ सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड इज एडेड विथ स्टीयरिंग. उन्होंने एक प्रोसेस बताई यहाँ पे कि जब हम डाइल्यूट सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड का सॉल्यूशन बनाते हैं तो उस वक्त क्या करते हैं, अगर हमने डाइल्यूट सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड, अगर कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड है और उसका हमें डाइल्यूट सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड सॉल्यूशन बनाना है, तो हम क्या करते हैं कि डाइल्यूट सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड में वाटर ऐड करते हैं. जब हम उसमें वाटर ऐड करते हैं तो बहुत ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी में हीट रिलीज होती है और जो जिसकी वजह से वाटर क्विकली इवेपोरेट होना स्टार्ट कर देता है और ये बहुत ही घातक होता है. इसीलिए जब भी हमें कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड को डाइल्यूट सॉल्यूशन में कन्वर्ट करना है तो क्या करते हैं, पहले एक स्मॉल अमाउंट में वाटर लेते हैं और उसमें स्लोली स्लोली थोड़ा सा सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड ऐड करते हैं ताकि कोई एक्सीडेंट ना हो. यू कैन डू इट वेरी केयरफुली. केमिस्ट्री के लैब में जब भी हम कोई एक्सपेरिमेंट परफॉर्म करते हैं तब वहाँ पे डिसिप्लिन, ओके, डिसिप्लिन और कंसंट्रेशन होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, नहीं तो कुछ भी हो सकता है. केमिस्ट्री इज़ वेरी वेरी important as well as very very dangerous, but you have to, it will be fine if you have to take all the precautions. Understand? I hope all of you understand these two, exothermic and endothermic process. Endothermic means heat which is taking out, which heat which is observing during the process, and exothermic it means heat is released during the process. Understand, all of you? Student, what is your today's homework? You have to complete this two reaction from page number 38. Also you have to write the example of all these four type of reaction: combination reaction, okay, displacement reaction, decomposition reaction, and double displacement reaction. If any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, take care.